time for me to take a look at a good old one that is a classic in everyone's childhood. A show that's about a wimpy, unpopular, darker doofus. It's who kind of acts like a cartoon character and barely had any hair on his head. And the other one's not the internet show. Oh! Let's take a look at Doug.
Stories wild and moments true. Casey Awesome Studios for you. Casey Awesome Studios for you. Casey Awesome Studios for you.
What is up, guys? It's me, Casey, of your Kids with Kid shows. Today we're going to take a look at Doug. Oh, no, not that Doug, but you are pretty close. This Doug, the Nickelodeon or Disney Doug. Yeah. Well, as many of you may or may not know, originally Doug was a Nickelodeon show in the late 80s and early 90s, but eventually was bought by Disney for some reason, but yeah. And look, to me, it doesn't matter which one owns Doug now, whether Nickelodeon or Disney. It's just still Doug, and well, it's so boring. Yeah, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Doug was pretty boring. I mean, all it's about this teenage kid going to high school, and that's pretty much it. He has these wild imaginations and stuff. And well, yeah, this is a pretty lame show, and I don't know how it got so popular. And also, Doug, the cartoon one, but again, I can't tell the difference. He's a pretty boring character, and he's very bland too. Nothing really too much of his character. And well, he also hangs around with his best friend, and who's a blue guy, whose name I think is Skeeter, I think. Yeah, and he has the hots for Patty Mayonnaise. Why? Because, well, she's pretty. That's pretty much it. And we got a token bully character in Roger. Why does he hate Doug? Why does he constantly bully him? Your guess is as good as mine. But yeah, it's just a typical bully character. And, well, a typical high school life. Not very interesting. I mean, Doug's not really a superhero. Well, outside of his imagination, I mean. I mean, seriously, Quail Man? What's so special about quails that scream justice? Why, because he whistle? Okay, to be fair, I can't whistle, but I can name like 100,000 people that can whistle. Heck, my dad can whistle. Anyway, Doug is, yes, a very, very bland and boring show. It's not really that much interesting. Like another certain Doug that says this show was pretty bland. Certain someone who has grown up with a similar name of the main character.
Well, let's just say you knew someone with a very similar name. Someone who grew up with that name all his life, and happened to be raised at the exact same time this show came out. Do you think any jokes or funny remarks in connection with this show could possibly affect his life in any negative way? Do you? Do you?
Look, it's Doug Funny! Hey, Doug Funny, where's Patty Mayonnaise? Hey, Doug Funny, on the way to school? You're Doug Funny! You're Doug Funny! You're Doug Funny! You're Doug Funny!
Excuse me, I just having another one of my random psychotic episodes brought on by this very show. Luckily, I didn't take anyone's life this time. But with that said...
Yes. Anyway, Doug hangs out with his dog named Porkchop. Who goes around naming the dog after a piece of meat? Ugh. And well, Disney tried to make a movie off of Doug. And guess what? It's just as bland as boring as the show. Yeah, and calling it first movie, do I actually think they can make a movie franchise out of this? This has got to be one of the dumbest things Disney has ever done. And that's saying a lot. Especially in recent years. But we're not going to talk about them. But overall, I give this a rating of 3 out of 10. It's just not that interesting and it's very boring. Both shows owned by Nickelodeon or Disney and the movie. But hey, it's given us one good joke out of this whole franchise. And it's not involved with a show whatsoever. Outside of it, actually. Wouldn't you agree, NC?
Doug just psychologically tortured me for life. I mean, psychologically tortured anyone named Doug for life. And trust me when I say I'm not really as bitter about the whole Doug show as I let on. I mean, it didn't leave nearly as bad a mark as you may think. Oh, the singing. It's coming back! It's coming back! Make it stop! Make it stop! Oh, all I had to do is ask. I'm the nostalgia critic. I remember.
Well, that guy got some serious issues. Anyway, so yeah, Doug just really needs some work. And so does the cartoon character. Have one over the guys in SeaWorld next time.
Farewell, friends. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out all other social media pages. The links will be in the description below.